Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Now guys, let's take a look at the gold market. So you can see, as we have discussed recently, that in gold indeed we've got the grubber. So that changed significantly the intraday background, intraday setup. So because we were considering yesterday, or at least mentioned, that it might be hand shoulders on the hourly chart, but with this new issue of this grubber, we have to turn to the second scenario, which is actually potential free drive pattern that now seems more probable, which means that the hand shoulders could fail, but at least, well, it doesn't really prevent that we actually could control both patterns together and see what will happen. So just when you're actually know that here is a grabber, you could watch on this pattern differently, and you already mentally is ready for a possible failure of the hand shoulders on the hourly chart. So grabbers are just taken out with this stop. Correspondingly, on the 4-time frame chart, we're now considering this type of action. So that might be the 3 drive. So it could be first drive, second, and third drive stands on the crossing of the 127 of the second drive and 1618 of the first drive. Approximately, this is an area between 1220, 1224. So that's where the third drive supposedly should be formed. Overall background stands supportive for the gold performance because, as you know, the yields have dropped yesterday. So on a dollar index, few bearish grabbers have been formed, which suggests the weakness of the dollar in the nearest term, and that should be some backwind for the gold to let them to keep going higher. Meantime, on the hourly chart, as we already talked about, that's the hand shoulders pattern that we mentioned. Currently at this point it hasn't failed yet, so because market right now forming the right arm, and as we said yesterday, that will be the important point. So if grabber will be formed, as we said, be aware of the failure of this pattern. It means that market just could keep going higher. Once you will see that it's happening, the market moving above the 1990, moving higher to the 1995, returning back to the top, that in general will be the confirmation of the possible upward continuation. Until you get the evidence of this collapse of these hand shoulders that it's failing, well, you could sit on the hands just to not take additional risk. So once you will get the signs that hand shoulders is failing, so market, as I said, moving higher, that's potentially might be the chance to consider taking the long position and if possible action right there. So you can see here we have also the inner for this butterfly, form butterfly inner XOP, but actually currently, guys, this XOP means not really much, so it's just previously pattern that we have watched for. So that's what we have from the gold. That's particularly the pattern that I would like to show you and warn you about it, because it's not quite obvious currently on the market. Not everybody is ready for it, but we currently ready, and well, keep watching for this and in relation with these head and shoulders and see what will happen. Also, be careful with the payrolls report moment, so it's also could bring some mess on the price.